Hello everyone, it's Frank again with a new tool review video. In today's video, we will be reviewing a pair of CLC gloves. These are the 125M Handyman with Flex Grip. And they are made by CLC, which I just learned stands for Custom Leathercraft. CLC is a company out of California, and according to their own website, they have been at this for a while. I've been using these gloves for about 8 months. Now, why I chose these gloves is because before these, I had a pair of Mechanics .5 high dexterity gloves, which were really nice when I got them, but they completely fell apart to the point where I started having to wear nitro gloves beneath them because they had so many holes in them. The general consensus online was that the CLC gloves were pretty good and they were very decently priced, so I decided to go with them. If you're a subscriber to my channel, you've probably seen me wear a lot of different gloves, mostly because I break them constantly. Which is the perfect segue to the first thing I like about these gloves. In their short time with me, these gloves did not fall apart. They have little cuts here and there, and parts are coming off, and like on the thumbs, but they're still in okay shape. You might say this is sort of a cop-out, like I only had them for such a long time, how would they break? But in their defense, I've had gloves break in much less time. So let's quickly move on to number 2, the padding. These gloves have padding exactly where you want them to. It makes banging your knuckle on sharp pieces of metal not as bad, and you won't get calloused on your hand quite as fast. Number 3, you can use your phone with them on. Or at least you could when they were new, but that I'll talk about later in the video. A lot of modern gloves allow you to use a touchscreen while you're wearing them, but not all of them give you the dexterity and precision that these gloves do to allow you to actually use said touchscreen, which leads me to number 4. The dexterity these gloves allow you to have. They are perfect for grabbing small things. They are designed in a way that gives your fingers the exact amount of give you would want to be able to work with small objects. Whether you're picking something that fell to the floor or turning a small nut, they are great for that. Now let's move on to what I didn't like about these gloves. All these things I was just talking about, how quickly they just stopped working. It's a bit hard to explain without examples, so I will do just that and give you an example. When I first got these gloves, I was able to touch my phone's touchscreen perfectly. But once the gloves started getting a little dirtier and a little more worn, that was no longer possible. Same thing happened with the padding. At first, it was great. After some use, the padding slowly started becoming nothing until the point where it was just a little piece of cloth that really did not pad anything. This is something I would expect, after years of use, not months. Difficulty to clean. This is the big one. When I use gloves, it's for one of 2 reasons. Either I don't want to touch something hot, or I don't want to get something on my hands. We are going to talk about getting stuff on your hands now. These gloves are incredibly hard to clean. The first time I had a drain plug from an oil pan fall into the oil and I had to stick my hand in there wearing the glove, I ruined the gloves. I can't use them again after that because no matter how many times it's washed, either by machine or hands, it never cleans out completely. My hands always come out dirty every time I put these gloves on. No matter how many times it's cleaned, no matter what. And it doesn't really even come out dirty, it comes out grease-covered dirt. So it's hard to clean it off of your hands. Would I buy these gloves again? No, I would not. The fact that they only lasted me 8 months is probably enough for me to never want to buy them again. Because of that, I'm giving them a 3 out of 8. As always, if you enjoy this kind of content, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, leave me a comment below. Thanks for watching.